Hi, this is Sunrise, and this is Eric Kampmann. Welcome to the woods. We're in a very different setting here than some of the earlier video casts, the YouTube videos that you've been watching. We're in the woods because for the next several weeks I'm going to be talking about hiking, and I'm going to be talking about how that ties into another journey I've been on since 1987, and that is the journey of coming to know first the Bible and then Jesus Christ. And as a result of coming to know Jesus Christ, I did podcasts with the senior pastor at Stanwich Church, Chuck Davis, and that then has become the manuscript which will be the book, Getting to Know Jesus. The Appalachian Trail is something I started in 1967. I'm going to talk a little bit about that in another video cast. But right now, I did a section of the trail and then put it aside for 29 years, but returned to it in 1996. And by one event leading to the next, much like the way life works, I started doing more and more of the trail, oftentimes with family members, sometimes alone. Sometimes I would travel far to get to the trailhead, sometimes not. But at the end of the day, I decided to go down to the south, and once I went down there and started the trail in Georgia, I learned that I decided I was going to do the entire thing, not as a through hiker, not as somebody that starts at a certain date in March, for example, and then ends up in August or September, but somebody that goes to the trail, does a section, and then returns to normal life, and then returns to the trail later on. That's the way I did the trail. Between 1967, which I did about 115 miles in New Hampshire, then laid it aside for 30 years, and then returned to it in 1996, and then finished it in 2011. The trail is 2,185 miles of adventure. And I'm going to be telling the stories of some of the adventures I had on the trail that really tie into not only my physical development as a person, but also my spiritual development. So I look forward to telling these stories as the weeks progress, and I hope you enjoy them. This is Eric Kampmann, and this is Sunrise.